Spring bee check after winter. Possible splitting. Might put them in the other box if there is enough bees and they look like they're getting ready to swarm. We might split them, but he's checking everything right now.
I don't know if you can see my face, but I'm like, wow.
I don't know. I can't see his face, and I don't know if you can hear him, but he said, I'm like, wow.
Ready to swarm, having all this honey.
He said they might be ready to swarm?
They've got to be ready to swarm if they've got all this honey.
This top box is just full of honey. So,
top box is still full, slap full of honey.
Slap full of honey. It's not capped. Yeah, that's pretty.
That's the third frame.
Third frame.
Out of 3, that's 3 frames.
3 full frames.
Of nothing but honey.
Nothing but honey. It doesn't look capped. Is it capped? What you looking for? Separating all the frames. Yeah.
It's not capped honey, but they're filling it up.
Yeah. Were the other ones capped?
Yeah. This one's mostly capped. I'm going to use this.
If you split them, put a top box on the second one, it won't work because it's an 8 frame and a 10 frame.
Yeah.
We're thinking they probably didn't even touch this over the winter. It's not dark honey like it was made in the fall. Gonna take this top one off, set it off to the side, and check the next box.
Holy cow.
Ooh, look at them all on the outside of the box. What's holy cow?
That thing's heavy.
Oh.
And it's slap full of honey.
It's heavy and slap full of honey. You got something to put that in?
Yeah. Dang.
Our mentor was talking about how he was throwing that stuff on the ground and it seemed to create a ant problem. So we don't want to throw any of the stuff we scrape off on the ground because that'll attract ants.
Delray told me to get bags and carry bags with me.
Yeah. Carry bags with you. Jeez, that's peeling a lot up off the top there. Just an extra stuff they made. That was a lot of stuff in the middle. What is that?
Propolis.
Ah, propolis. Are you seeing any hive?
What?
Are you seeing any hive beetles?
No. I saw like 4 dead ones. Like they had snuffed them out or something.
Sweet.
Is this one slap full of honey too?
Well, if it is, then our queen's probably down in the bottom still.
We might need another bag for honeycomb with honey in it, because there's on the sides here, it's all. I need you to go get another bag.
Okay, you want a small or a quart or a gallon?
You can get a gallon. I don't know. There's comb in between damn near each one of these frames.
Okay. You said there's drone brood?
Yeah.
On the top of the big box?
Mm-hmm. They're building it in between the bottom of the middle box and the top of the bottom box, just like they were at work.
So we have drone brood in between the middle box and the bottom box. And these things are just all covered up with bees and honey. And he's about to do a split. And we're going to move some 8-frame stuff over to the 10-frame. And then once we get done here, we're going to be ordering some bee supplies because we need more medium supers. And we need for both 8 and 10 frame. We don't have any more 10 frame stuff. We just bought that box last year at the store because that's what was available, and we needed a 3rd box. And then those bees never did anything, and they ended up leaving. So now we have this spare 10 frame box that works out well. And we went from 3 hives last year down to 2 hives, and then now we have that spare stuff already set up and ready to go that we can move bees into. You need more stuff, or you just need to get your fire going again?
Huh?
Did you need more stuff, or you just need to get it going again?
It's going. I just needed to get going again. I've got more burlap in this bucket.
Okay.
And these bees have all kinds of pollen on their legs.
Bees have all kinds of pollen on their legs. Look at that.
Wow.
Be watching for the queen.
It is slap full of brood.
And bees. How many frames are you moving over?
What?
How many frames are you moving over?
I'm gonna move over 3 frames.
Okay.
I just gotta find out which 3.
He's going to move over 3 frames. Just going to figure out which 3 he wants to move. And then we're going to take a couple frames from our medium box that have honey. So they'll have some honey. What you got hanging on the bottom?
That's drone brood.
Drone brood on the bottom.
So with this much drone brood, I would imagine they're getting ready to swarm. I just gotta find the queen cells.
He's imagining they are getting ready to swarm with that much drone brood. He's got to find queen cells, see if we've got any queen cells being made. That kid looked really interested.
You know who that was, right? There's...
What are you looking for?
What? Eggs.
He's looking for eggs. The queen egg, just found a queen cell. And he's looking for eggs.
Talk about tons of bees.
This has always been a strong hive. I'm excited to see what that second group looks like after winter. See how they're getting along. They've definitely had a lot of stuff going on outside the box. Ooh.
Oh shit.
I can't believe how calm they are overall, all things considered.
There's some kind of red pollen out there. I thought it was a varroa mite, so I killed it. And it smushed like pollen. There's red pollen, neon red.
Neon red pollen.
Better red than I've ever seen a red bud.
Something really bright red. Bright red pollen. He thought it was some kind of a bug, so he smushed it, but it's pollen. Is that drone or queen brood at the bottom?
It's just, I've never seen solid brood.
Yeah, every last...
She should be in here. Where's the queen? This is an amazing queen. She's so productive. She's excellent. Where is she? Come on. Come on. Where are you at? There's a drone. Yes, I think this one has the least amount of capped brood, so I would think she's over here working on this.
That has the least amount of capped brood, so he's guessing she's over there working on that. All right, he found the queen.
She's a beautiful, like, tan queen.
Was she towards the...
I found her! Ha ha! Victory! Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I might have seen her myself. It was really bright yellow compared to everybody else. All right, so we're moving over some frames. I'm gonna give these girls some work to do.
Now I'm putting 3 of them together in the middle.
3 of them together in the middle.
And then I'm going to put honey next to them.
So we're gonna leave these guys with as much already built comb as possible. And that'll jumpstart their work. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. The existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty foundation in the existing hive. And then we'll put empty found That way they have a little more work to do, keep them busy, keep them from wanting to swarm maybe. Sounds good. Knocking off some extra bees off of this other brood into this other frame to give them plenty of nurse bees over there. The nurse bees will stay with the frames and raise the babies. One of these days will get me an outfit and then I can be standing closer. But after my last experience getting multiple stings, I think I'm better off staying over here. However, these guys in this first hive have always been a lot calmer. That second hive is the one that stung me real good right there at the end last season. So different bees might not be quite as polite. Hopefully these girls can grow another beautiful, strong queen. Alright, about to move over a couple of honey frames so they have some food while they're working on these babies. There's just honey dripping off the bottom of that. I don't know if it's noticeable in the video, but honey is just flowing off the bottom of those. But the bees will clean that up. They'll put it right back into production. They'll come get it off the ground and everything. All right. That'll give those girls some work to do. Keep them busy for a while. They gotta make a queen. Then she's gotta go out and get mated. And then she's gotta come back and make babies. So it's gonna be a while before that box starts doing anything. But they should have plenty of bees to get them going for now. Alright, so he's gonna put his queen excluder back on. Keep the queen down in the brood box doing her job. And he's going to put the top box in the middle so they can finish that honey out. And then he's going to put the other one on top and get some more medium frames built so we can fill those gaps.
I wanted to look and make sure there wasn't a bunch of drone brood I was trapping up here.
Ah, he wanted to make sure there wasn't a bunch of drone brood he was trapping up top there.
This is a powerhouse.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
They have been the whole time.
Well, I guess I can.
Now it's time to tick them off by messing with the entrance. So all the protector bees are going to be angry. That's what got me stung last time. So... but they have been having a backup at that door, coming and going, with as busy as they've been. So it was time to open that up a little. He just cracked this last box. Looks like they ate all of the fondant we gave them over the winter. Yeah, they ate all the fondant. And they have frames they're working on. Looks like they got plenty of stuff to be building on, and they are building on. So this was the second hive we got. Oh, there's some honey. Honey?
Filling it with honey.
So they're filling that one with honey, which they had started. They had some honey in it at the beginning of winter when we gave them the fondant. And that's got honey going on too. So these guys...
Oh, mountain sweet honey right there, baby.
Mountain sweet honey.
Uncapped.
Uncapped.
They're drying it out.
So they have some honey to work with.
A couple capped cells of honey.
The other side looks like it's got something going on.
Brood.
Yeah. What's on that side?
Yeah, drone brood.
Drone brood. Got to make sure the queen's not up there and get the queen excluder on that one too.
This one might make it easy on us.
Yeah, looks like it. Nice.
Oh, they're capping that.
Capping some honey there.
Good girls. Oh man.
So these guys were not as prolific last year as that first box was, but they overwintered very well, and they've got room to work here, so we don't really need to do anything for them right now other than get our queen excluder back on there, make sure everything looks healthy down in the brood chamber. Alright, got that box off. Clean this up a little bit. I need to look back at my dates and see when we got these guys. This is the...
Oh yeah, this was a...
That's the one that has the partial...
That's all honey.
Really?
And that's drone brood.
Honey with drone brood hanging off the bottom of it.
That's actually what Delray told me to do with some of ours.
What do you mean? Oh, put short ones in?
Yeah, so they'll build the drone brood there.
Ah, okay. So put a couple of medium frames in your deep box so they'll build the drone brood off the bottom of those short frames.
That's a deep frame full of honey.
Deep frame full of honey.
Look at that.
That's dark.
Come bring it closer to you?
No, that's okay.
They're not going to mess with you.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, shit. You sure they're not going to mess with me? Okay. As soon as I got close, I got one flying around me. That second box is full of not nice bees. At least she didn't sting me. She just flew around my head a little bit. Oh, what the heck?
They're mad.
Uh-huh, yeah.
I must have been near the queen.
They're a meaner group.
Yeah, they are. They're Russians.
Oh.
I think.
The bees in that first box, they were the ones we caught wild. You caught wild from work. And they are the nicest bees. Have not had any issues with them. This is what we get when we get... we're going to have to tell Eddie he's got mean bees. Those bees came from Eddie. And they're not nice. They're not nice at all. Very, very protective bees. So we're going to take the entrance reducer off of the front of these mean bees. Give them more space to work. And close up the lids. And these guys should be good. But quick look at that box, and we put the queen excluder back on, and they have honey and brood going on down there, and they have a lot of room to work, so we don't need to do too much for them yet. But we definitely need to get a 10 frame super, and we need to get some more medium frames built to checkerboard this top box here, so these bees have something to work with. And I think that concludes our bee journey for today. Y'all have a blessed one. Shalom.